British 999 code handler's voice cloned by Russian network using AI. A BBC verified investigation has revealed that the identities of British public sector workers have been cloned using AI by a Russian-linked disinformation campaign. The BBC's Olga Robinson has tracked down and spoken to an emergency medical advisor from Preston in England who was shocked to learn his voice had been faked in a video campaign spreading fear ahead of Poland's presidential election earlier this year. So I can't confirm or deny if this is happening, and I'm not going to speak about Russia or the election campaigns in other countries. But if this is true, it's interesting to see that not only are people cloning and copying and whatever else they're doing to voices of celebrities and public figures and like people of importance and politicians and whatever. Like perhaps to a certain degree you can understand them doing that, but you wouldn't think that they'd be doing that to random people, public workers. You wouldn't think there'd be any use in doing that. But if that is happening, then we see in countries like Denmark, I believe it is Denmark, but it could be a different country that I mentioned in a previous video, they're working on something I think has already been happening, or they're working on it where the public have a copyright to their own voice. So whether you take the voice and use it incorrectly, or you use AI to copy it, you can't or something, or you'll get in trouble or whatever. But I think something like this needs to happen worldwide going forward with AI, because if this is true, then whoever's voice they used, they allegedly did X, Y, and Z, and now that person has their voice stolen, allegedly. But it's interesting to see that going forward, it's not just going to be, according to this investigation, it's not just going to be celebrities or people of interest like politicians and stuff like this. But it could be anybody in the public that they just think that the voice fits and they just take it, whether it's allegedly Russia or anybody else. So I guess people will have to be careful going forward with AI. We've seen what people have been doing without AI, the crime and the fraud and the cloning things using your ID and all of these things. With AI, it will only get worse, and this is an example of something allegedly happening, which shows you not just celebrities and politicians are at threat, but the public generally is also at threat.